today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
First down throw for Winston. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Washington now out of the gun. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Play fake. Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And, CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
On second down, it's Washington, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Winston. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Dwayne Washington, his first. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down now, it's White, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They run from the shotgun with Washington. Bust through the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Jameis to throw it.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
On play action, Winston. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Jameis now on 1st down. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 7 catches, 103 in the yardage department.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in his first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Washington's got it. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
On the give, it's White. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. On third down, a run from White. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Complete to Washington. Muscles him off. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff for Washington. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. To the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. To throw, Winston. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Jones.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Jones again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down, and they go back to Harris. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. Well, we said after the turnover on downs, that's almost guaranteed points the other way. But I guess they weren't listening to the broadcast because they did not cash in for any good job to step up defensively.
We get that a lot.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down. On the give, this is Washington. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
That catch good for only a couple. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Winston dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Winston. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Get rid of it. He's taken down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half here, Winston. Winston lost the football, and the Patriots have it. So we've reached halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Second down and 3. They'll run again with Harris.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun with White. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
2nd and 8. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots... Winston now to throw on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the... Passing attack has a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's brought in by Harris. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first, here's Washington. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Second and 5 now. Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On first and 10, Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on second and 10. Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this pass broken. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing again. Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They hand this off to Harris, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer. First down, Winston. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Not much there, only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Winston. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Winston now. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Back now in Foxborough. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, Winston. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And Winston lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. This is Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Completes it to Aguilar. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 2nd touchdown on. To throw is Winston. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Huge, huge play by... Here's Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll look to throw here. he's... Flips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And Winston lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incomplete.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now it's looking incredibly likely. The play fake. Winston looking long for Thomas. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Aguilar. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dante Hightower able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Winston. Thomas has got it, complete.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. They gonna need some therapy after this. Switch.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down throw for Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Joejuan Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Don't worry about it, baby.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much